Just getting a couple battles here. So you can see Barrett's abilities. So Barrett doesn't have any materia on him to begin with. He has an arm cannon, and this allows him to attack any enemy, whether they're at distance or nearby. Whereas enemy characters that have, and now you can climb on this, and you can tell that you can climb on this. So make sure there's nothing back here. Just need to remember that there was some item hidden away somewhere in this area. But if you wanted to like see all the things you can climb on, that's what the green ones are for. That's when you'd use this. Oh, I guess not, it doesn't show it. Where's some green arrows then? I don't know. But there are a lot of things you can climb on that you wouldn't necessarily think that you could. So let's see. Elevator, just put down, left turn, staircase, leads large staircase, just all the way down. Bottom exit. These guys are really not that difficult. You just have to watch your health. If it does get too low, and you do run into a few specific enemies, you will, get your ass kicked. But that's one thing. Other thing about this game, there is no difficulty level. So we got a couple enemies here. So those guys that are behind this beam dude, I forget what their names are. Grunts, these guys. Let's use Barrett to do a potion on Cloud because he's getting kind of low on health. To enable or disable this, you just use select. You can also use, you can do this to select targets. That's the, it's the left trigger too. You can also use that though to, I'll show you what I mean here. I'm gonna do another item. You get Cloud up. I'm not sure if it's all magic or just magic with all. We'll see. It's magic, ice. Okay, it's only magic with all. But you can use that to toggle between hitting everyone or not, I believe. Or it might be switch, which is triangle. I don't know. There was also a way, I believe. No, I guess that was current trigger. We could move the display status bar up and down on the screen, the top or bottom. So 2 potions. That's good. So we used 2 potions. So this is the guys I was talking about that could really screw you up if you weren't careful, because there's a lot of them. They're not particularly powerful, but strength in numbers and all that. So that weird thing you see down there, that's a save point. Just make note of that. Oh wow, Sweeper. At least I think it's called Sweeper. A lot of enemies will be repeated in terms of the character sprites, so... yeah, Sweeper. So if I try to attack Sweeper with Cloud, he's not going to be able to, as you'll see here in a second. Or maybe we'll... No, I guess the grunts. I guess we can, never mind. It's only flying enemies, I guess. So here's Big Shot. Barrett's limit. First limit. There are materia that you can use though to deal with that long range limitation. But you don't get that till a little bit later. So level up with Cloud. It may not be here, but it's definitely on the next one. I guess that's a pun, cloud saving. So, equip. So I'll go through a couple things here. So, equipment menu, you can see all your things here. Weapon. The slot thing down here, that's telling you how many materia slots you can use. There's up to 8 slots, and up to 2 can be connected, which will form you can use to form combos. Same with armor, and you have accessories, which we don't have any of yet though. And you see all your stats down there: attack percent. So the attack percent means the essentially I think it's the hit rate. So yeah, hit rate 69 or 96. Defense percent 0. Magic defense 0. The materia section, which is right here, is locked off right now, so you can't do anything with it. Magic shows you what magic you have. If you have any healing magic, you can use that from this menu. Then also your items, which you can see everything up. You also can arrange them, or see the key items. All these different names that you can use to arrange them by, as well as customizing it. Order of the characters' limits, so you can see the limits that they have. Now this is very important. When you set a new limit level, your limit level meter up there will be reset. And I believe I read that also if you do that, any levels you have on a particular limit a limit breaker skill are reset too, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I seem to remember though reading that somewhere. Might have been FF7 Shrine a while ago. Config just lets you set a bunch of different things here. I can set the window color. You gotta customize it all over the place. Now you can make it pretty multicolored if you want to, even. Boom. Now you got this crazy colored window. Just gonna set it back to what it was. So 3202, 32. It's almost impossible to get these things to be exactly what they were. Yeah, that's about what it was before. Actually, it's a little bit better, I think. So, let's see, controller, ignore customized cursor, initial memory. Memory just means that the cursor will remain wherever you last had it. Okay, so you can change the ATB to wait or active. So, recommended, I think, means it has it set based on what you're fighting, I think. So, normal enemies might be active while battles are wait. We'll reset to active just because. Battle speed, gonna increase a little bit. Slow down battle messages a tiny bit. Field messages, right there. Auto, camera angle, magic order will leave with that, so that'll make the game a little bit harder. Status, you get your status windows here. You can see all the different information. Green materia is magic materia, red is summons, yellow is command, blue is what is blue? I forget what blue is. Blue and purple, I forget what they are, but they're yeah, I forget what they do. Blue and purple's names. But there's, blues are like, stuff like, well, I got my guide over it, don't I? What am I doing? So yeah, they call it spell materia, which is green. Command, yellow, support. That's what it's an independent is purple. So, independent materia are materia that enhance character statistics or give you some sort of extra ability. Independent materia typically cannot be combined with other materia, though. So, like, HP plus MP plus, for example, would be independent. Chocobo Lure, Underwater are both that. Then you have, like, counter-attack or long range. Support materia are things like all final attack water magic, which you can pair up with other materia to have different kinds of effects. Like for final attack, you can combine that with, like, say, Revive or Phoenix, and that will allow you to revive your entire party if you die, or whoever's been knocked out. That's your last attack. Then you also have, like, the command materia, which is the L materia, like Stale, Death, Blow, Manipulate, which allows you to gives you commands in the menu that you see there. Spell materia, basic stuff. Sub materia, basic stuff. And then materia growth rate. Different equipment has different materia growth rates, and that just determines how fast your materia will grow in terms of their level. And we'll go over some of the combinations later on. So, what else haven't we gone over? I think that's it for now. I'm not sure there's anything back there. We can't go back there anyway. Okay. Sweeper again. So enemy skill materia, and I think I mentioned that before. In order to get enemy skills, you have to have the enemy you're fighting use that skill on you, and it only will apply to that particular enemy skill materia. So if you want to learn an enemy skill on a new enemy skill materia, you have to have it hit that character that has the new materia on it. Level up for Bert. Okay. And some enemy skills you have to have manipulate to do because they won't be used otherwise. I think this is, what is this? Terra here. Restore, okay. Let's go ahead and, I guess we can't, can we? No, damn. Be nice to have it though. So there's a lot of theories on to what that's about. My particular thoughts on it is that it's some of Cloud's suppressed memories kind of breaking through. Again, you'll learn a bit more about that later on. That wasn't technically a spoiler, so I didn't mention really anything that would be a spoiler, but he does have some suppressed memories. So now we get to fight the guard scorpion. This battle can kind of be annoying. I should have healed before it started, but all in all, it's not too hard. When the tail goes up into attack position, don't freaking attack him unless you want to get blown away. Although it is a good way to get your limit breaks up. So if you want to level up your limit breakers, do attack it. Just be aware that it does a lot of damage. So you'll need to heal. So he has 800 health, so it's not too much of a problem. You'll get the assault gun by beating him. If you want to take him out pretty quickly, just hit him with bolt a couple times. So whenever he uses locked on target, that means he's going to be attacking a particular person that he locked onto. In this case, Cloud. So I'm going to defend, and I'm going to attack with Cloud. That's what I'm counting on. Granted, you can only really use it once or twice, the limit breakers, because it'll kill it right outright, but it's not too bad. Yeah, it almost fills up the limit breaker bar by half when you get hit by that thing. I'm gonna use some potions here because we're low on health. Good news, big shot. This might kill it though, so not much I can do about it though. No, not quite. It's gonna be dead shortly though. Scorpion tail. I should attack Cloud instead. Oh, let's just kill and get it over with. I guess we get one more limit out of it. We'll kill with bravery here. I guess we got one more. Damn. That cloud screwed. Crap. Misjudged by a little bit. That's why we got that Phoenix before. Go and revive Cloud here. Should have waited one turn. Alright, there we go. There's the assault gun. So you literally have 10 minutes to get out of here. You don't really need all of that 10 minutes, but if you hang around and we're getting a lot of battles for whatever reason, then you might need to make sure I save just in case. What'll take the most time is this, and also the elevator. Time will pass in battle, as you can see. So it's in your best interest to beat the hell out of these guys as fast as possible. That was a critical attack there. Critical attacks, you can tell by the sound of the attack, so it'll be a different sound when it occurs. So you don't even need the 10 minutes. So there's a potion somewhere. I think it's down this way. Oh yeah, it's down here. Okay. I choose to fight him just for the extra experience, but you don't have to. Granted, it's not really much experience, but it is some.